idea for my music video is about a girl that suffers from alcohol abuse. She starts drinking regularly and falls behind with schoolwork and falls out with family, and then ends up living with her friends who encourage her drinking more until one night she blacks out. I will then start a scene off with her in hospital, and what happens next is her recovery and sorting things out with her family and keeping away from the people who influenced her into drinking excessive amounts. Music video idea 2. Second idea for my music video is to use the song Do I Wanna Know by the Arctic Monkeys, and I'm going to start off with loads of pictures in the as a montage cutting to the beat of a group of girls sat around drinking in a dingy room, then cuts to scenes of excessive drinking, and one girl is in particular taking it too far and decides to drive her car while drunk, and it's all fun for them until she takes a sharp turn and crashes into a tree. I will then cut to a black screen, then to a crime scene with tape around the area, then cut to a scene of all the girls in hospital, and the final close-up of the driver on a life support machine. My final music video idea is to the song Shotgun, and it will be about some friends who finished school and have waited a long time for that moment, and have planned to go on a road trip down to a beach and enjoy their day out, getting ice creams and food and exploring around this new place and just having a fun day out.
I like the last one a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say that one as well.
I mean, yeah, because like excessive alcohol's fun, but you know, there's a lot. I think there's a lot of people doing really sad songs, doing quite emotional songs, or quite deep songs. I think it would be nice to have uplifting one for once, you know. And plus, you get to go to the beach for a day, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just have fun with it instead of like being like super depressing.
Yeah.
I think the other two are quite depressing. You know, like waking up in a hospital, rehab facility. It's a bit like.
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
I think like the choice of locations can be fun as well.
Okay.
Location is definitely a good choice.
Thank you. Short film?
Yeah, sure.
One of my ideas for my short film is to have a horror-based film, and it's a haunted house of two girls that go in and explore it and end up finding a Ouija board on the floor that has been previously used. They decide to start using it and start to feel a presence around them and end up being killed by the spirit around them.
Oh, that is some white people.
Second idea is a murder mystery based on true events, and some kids go into some woods and start finding signs of a murder. Starts off with finding a shoe in a hole, then a carving in the ground saying SOS, and then they come across many other things and end up finding a body of a woman lying in the ground with weird satanic things around the body.
I like that a lot.
Another idea for my short film is a man starts noticing things in his house going missing and decides to put CCTV camera up, and it turns out that someone has been coming into the house in the early mornings at around 4:37 a.m. every day and taking different things every night. He notices his remote's going missing for his TV, and then his food starts going missing, for example bread and milk. He then confronts the person one night and they have a knife, and then there's a fight, and then it goes to black, so the audience don't know who has been stabbed, and then it turns out the owner of the house has been killed, and then the intruder just starts living in the owner's house.
I like that one. That one's pretty good.
And then I've got another idea for my short film, and it's based on like kidnapping, and then it's a text conversation between two parents discussing their son, and the mother says, have you picked our son up from school? And the dad replies with, no, I got told he's been picked up, so I assumed he did. Mother goes into panic, and it's cross-cutting with the dad and the mother. Then the mum rings the police, cross-cutting with the child being driven away in a car. Then the dad gets a text from the mum saying, why didn't you check with me before? And starts blaming him for it. Oh. And then basically it cuts to a scene of the child getting like chucked out of the car and just ditched somewhere, basically. And then the scene will go like to black.
I'm a big fan of the second one you said still. I think that whole, you know, finding someone that was trapped in the woods or finding their body, that is really cool. You like the different things you could do with that. Make it really scary, make it thrillery, you can make it like action, like are we next? Like is the person who killed them still here?
Mm-hmm.
What happened? You know? Especially with satanic cult. You know? So yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah. I quite liked the third one, like his like all the stuff going from missing from his house.
I like that one.
I think I could like because that just builds the tension, and I think that'd be like really really fun to watch.
Okay, thank you. Okay? Cool. Thank you.